G'day and welcome everybody to the second episode of GDU for 2024. Cannot believe how quickly time is flying. So thank you for everyone who is joining us live tonight. So wonderful to see you all here. If this is your first time watching the podcast, my name is Purple Cash Eater, and tonight I'm going to be joined by two very special guests, the Farmers5 and Tankengine of ACT. They are both on the mega committee organising the Capital GeoBash. So we're going to be exploring all the details of the upcoming mega in Canberra, and that one is the Capital GeoBash GC9N PNFB, but we will be going through that in detail later. So don't forget, you're able to chat to one another in the chat room, both on Facebook and YouTube, no matter where you're watching. Please be kind and respectful, and please be mindful. There are children watching the show as well, so if you can keep it PG, that would be greatly appreciated. And that would be wonderful for everyone concerned, so thank you. Also, we have got another winner for the GDU calendar photo of the month for January, so we'll be announcing that one towards the end of the show. So make sure you're watching. You could be the winner, and if not, you may have voted for the winner. So please stick around for that. Now, in terms of prizes tonight, I have kept it super sneaky on the socials this week, but we have a ton of prizes, absolutely bucket full. So make sure you stick around for the end of the show for that. You've got to be watching live to win. Unfortunately, if you're watching the replay or listening back, unfortunately, the competition will be closed for you. But if you are watching live, get ready to enter the competition. I'd like to give a quick and special thanks to Lainey at LK Consulting Group for the marketing, mentoring, and the coaching program. Also, John and Di from geostuff.com.au for their continuous support, monthly prizes, and support of the podcast overall. So thank you very much. Also, thank you to See My Shell, one of my newest sponsors. He handles a lot of the audio editing and the video editing for us here at GDU as well. So thank you very much. And a big thank you to my mum for also supporting the podcast, sticking in there. So thank you very much, Mum. Appreciate that. Now, as I just mentioned, we do have a lot of prizes to get through tonight. So if you would like to be entered into the prizes, you need to go to all the W's. Then you need to go to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. The keyword tonight is Gangles. So that's a capital GANGLES. So you need to go to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel and then enter in your name, enter in an email address and the code word or the keyword, which is Gangles. With a capital G, it is case sensitive, so make sure you chuck that in there. That's in the chat room for you as well if you'd like to copy and paste that one across. So thank you very much. Alrighty, let's get in and see who is joining us live tonight. So who we got here? We got DTY of Patreon. G'day, love. We've also got Julie. Thanks for joining us. We've got Doomy16 also joining us as well. Kraken Lee is here. Thanks for joining us live. Gliss, another Patreon. Thanks for joining us, love. And Contesta, yes, go to Patreon. Isopia is also here as well. That's so cool. Oh, look at this. And there is Snappy Tomcats. Excellent. Thanks for joining us, Di. Really appreciate it. K Creek 88 also joining. And you remembered to watch live this month. Good job, Kimberly. Really appreciate you being here. Tiz13 checking in. Thank you for joining us on YouTube there, Tiz. And there he is, Patrick from Sweden. Nice and early in the morning there for you, mate. Hopefully you can watch us over brekkie. Minnie K from the ACT is also joining us live. Thank you very much. Darkside Jan. Darkside Jan is lurking about. Good on you, mate. AKM, nice to see you joining us from the ACT. That is awesome. Aquilus1 also joining us live. Oh, and Paul Marshall. G'day, mate. G'day. Oz Fox also joining us live on YouTube. We've also got Fitzy from the ACT as well. Richery is also joining in live. That is so cool. We got Jono Moabs as well. Datsun 1600, another Patreon of the podcast. Thank you very much. GWD Aussie, Toy Hunters. Who else have we got here? We've got Bernie H also joining another Patreon. Thank you. We've got Hev Walker, another Patreon. Di Morgan is here. And Bill, thank you. Oh, it's going to be a big show tonight, isn't it? We got Pants People. We've got Jess and Dylan. Thank you for joining us live from Queensland. That is awesome. Hope you're keeping well. We've got, there's the other half of Snappy Tomcats. We've got Greg and Jed Reed from WA. Strange Trousers is also joining us live. That is so cool. We've got Darren Archer, another Patreon all the way from the middle of Queensland. Mount Isa, good job. Thanks for joining us. Who else have we got? We got, Mr. Potter. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully Gloria is sitting by your side. And James0116 also joining live, another Patreon. Thanks for joining. That's so cool. Jai Peagle is here. Baz and Ann, Baby and Mrs. Gopher. That's so cool. Charmed. Oh, yes. Congratulations on the win. Tacklehead. Boy, oh boy, the names keep going on and on. Yeah, g'day Western Australia. Nice and early in the afternoon there for you as well. Mel and Andy also joining us on YouTube. There you go. Thank you very much. And Weirdo Biker is joining us on Facebook. Thank you. Seabass19 also joining us from ACT. That's so cool. Well, welcome everybody. G'day Husky. Thanks for joining us live. We are, Alados is also here from Western Australia. Nice and early in the afternoon for you guys. Thank you. All right. Well, let us get into the show now. And we will get started because this show is absolutely jam-packed. So we're gonna be here a while. So I hope you're all nice and comfy, got a beverage, and I hope you've had some dinner or are currently eating it. So let's get started.
Welcome to the show,
Geocachers, muggles, viewers,
and listeners. Over to you, PCE.
Let's get on with the show.
Yes, the Canberra crew there representing. All right, we'll just do a quick whiz around of some events. So the next event, which is in about 10 days' time, is the Wagga Wagga Expedition. That one is GCA FW5B. That one is GCA FW5B, Wagga Wagga Expedition. That's 23rd of February. And that one is being hosted by the Geocaching New South Wales Committee. And they'd like to extend an invitation to all geocachers to travel to the Wagga Wagga area in the beautiful Riverina region. Wow, that's a tongue twister, of New South Wales for the 2024 expedition. So it's going to be on the weekend of the 23rd, 24th, 25th of February. So if you are able to make it to Wagga Wagga, head on down to that one. That one is GCA FWFB. Following on from that is later in the month, we've got the Great Leap Forward. So that one there is GCA1 DNA. That one's going to be held in Adelaide of South Australia. And that one is the first ever one-day mega in Australia, 29th of February in Adelaide at the Woodville South Community Club. And the event is now a mega. So congratulations to them for all their hard work. Following on from there, there's some sort of little event. I don't know. I think it's at Easter time in Canberra somewhere. I'm not sure. We'll find out a little bit more about that in a bit of time. But let's carry on. So June, we've got the WA Goes Big. September, I should say. We've got WA Goes Big in 2024. That one is GCA GV8Y, and that is the West Oz Geocaching Committee. They are hosting the 11th Western Australia Goes Big event. That's going to be in Augusta over the weekend of the 20th to the 23rd of September, and the main event is being held on Saturday. So there's going to be a weekend packed with activities, including kayaking, canoeing. There's going to be a cyto and a four-wheel drive trip to Lake Jasper. So if you can make it to the one in Western Australia, that one's GCA GV8Y, and that is Western Australia Goes Big. You can also head over to their website to check out more details. Go to westozgeocaching.net.au. And then later in the year, we've got Over the Ditch. We've got the Geotaroa. That's going to be in Dunedin in New Zealand. That one is GCA7ZHD, GCA7ZHD, and that one is over in New Zealand, 26th to the 27th of October this year. So if you can make it over there, that one's going to be held at the Sharks Rugby Football Club in Dunedin. And there will be side events running from the 26th through to the 27th. Through to the Monday. So from the Friday to the Monday. So that'll be another jam-packed weekend of that one there. Okay, well, there are roughly the big events coming up this way. But let's get on with the show. So let me introduce my very two special guests from Canberra, part of the Oz Mega Committee, the Farmers5 Tankengine. They are helping to put together and bring us all this magnificent event. And tonight we're going to be finding out all the details that's going to be happening over this massive geocaching weekend. So don't forget, if you've got any questions for Farmers5 or Tankengine, pop them into the chat room. I'll try to get them displayed on the screen. But bear in mind, we will be trying to get through a lot. So if we don't get through your question, pop it in the screen and we'll get it answered. But for now, let's bring on the boys. G'day. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, stop it. Oh, yes. Love it. I love it. Thanks, Greg and Thomas. That's awesome. How are you tonight?
Well, quite well, thank you.
Good, Carrie Ann.
Excellent. Good. We're settling in for a good long chat tonight, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, first and foremost, thank you for joining me tonight. I know that you guys are probably absolutely flat chat busy with last minute organising bits and pieces. So thank you for taking the time.
Oh, thanks for having us.
That's okay.
Anytime.
I'm
All
quite
right.
busy
So
at the moment.
a moment of free time. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. All right. So I know we covered a lot last April, but now that, we're getting close, we're a matter of weeks away. Why don't you tell us what is happening? So I'll hand it over to you boys and you can run us through it.
Well, where do we start? Well, we've got a few surprises lined up, probably about 3 through the night. So we're going to spread them out.
Perfect.
I guess the first one is that the tours are doing pretty good.
Oh,
They've been
good.
released, and I'll just hold up. This is what I look at daily, and I'll just hold it up. You can see it. These are the tours.
Yes.
A green dot means it's booked out.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of green.
So
3,
if you can understand that.
5. So you've only got a handful left.
Yeah, so
That have got
13 are
spaces.
gone.
Yeah.
And there's been a few more today, so they're going quick.
Oh, good. Okay. So what tours are left available for people if they would like to get on and look?
A few spots on the War Memorial.
Mhm.
The Ghost Tours, both days have got a few. The One Tree Hill, Parliament House 1, Kidpin Billa, a few. And all the Wild Buck Tours, day and night, there's bits and pieces there.
Okay. Yeah. Right. And so if they go through the website to book the tour, it tells you whether it's full or whether it's available?
Yeah, well, what they'll need to do first is study the schedule just to see what days they're on. So you really need to look at 2 links at once and just work out what days you're getting there will help, and then work out your own personal schedule and what's actually left. 10 of the 15 are free, 5 you've got to pay. So they'll be open right up till event time or till we have to pay the fees for the tour. So you just need to get into it quick.
Get online. Let me pop the web address up on the screen for everyone so they can jump on and go and have a look at the website here. So where they need to go is geobash.ozmega.com.au. All the information is there on the website, so you can just scroll through at your heart's content. There it is, geobash.ozmega.com.au. You can see the schedule, you can see the accommodation, you've got the tours, you've got the stall holders, you can see the other attendees if you're interested to see who has registered. And also, actually, it's probably a good point. Let's rewind a little bit. So what people have got to do is they've got to go onto the geocaching website. They've got to log their will attend on the geocaching website. So let me pop this on the screen for you all. So this is part of it. So you need to go to GC9PNFB. So put that in your search bar. Go to the geocaching event. You need to log your will attend there. Then once you've done that, you need to head over to the website, and then you need to go on to, there it is, head over to geobash.ozmega.com.au. Then you need to click on information and then registration. There you can put your name, your team name, and how many people are attending so that you get a registration pack. Is that correct, fellas?
Yes, and you get you need to do that so that you get your personalised pack. You'll get the car flag with your name on it and things like that. So if you don't put your name in, you won't get a name on your flag.
You will miss out. There you go. So here is the pack here.
Yep, you hold.
Ooh, nice.
So these are from our sponsors, BD Bags at Wagga. 5 straight megas they've done. Give them a plug. There they are.
There they are. BD Bags.
Beautiful designs over the years. We're not going to tell you everything that's in there,
No,
but we've got 650 bags, 650 booklets, a Canberra
Okay.
booklet for everybody.
Perfect.
There's a voucher in there from one of our sponsors, Walk It Up, $10 for everybody towards food.
Yes.
That's all we're telling you. We're not
Okay,
telling
good.
you more.
Excellent. And they look like good quality bags too. That's great.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, good. So everyone, when you go onto the geocaching website and you log your will attend, don't forget to put in your will attend log that you've seen the information on GDU podcast, and there will be some little swag in there for you too in the welcome pack as well. So don't forget to do that.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, do you want to do a run through of what's happening on the different days for people?
Yeah. How about, Thomas, you start, you do the Monday, and I'll go
Yep,
for you.
cool. Okay. So the first thing on Monday morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have the camping for the early arrivals for the powered sites. Then at about 6 o'clock in the evening, we've got the Hogwarts event, the Hogwarts Feast event, which will be in Fishwick. And there'll be a barbecue for that event. Free barbecue, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then at 7 o'clock, we've got the bonfire, the fireside music by Julia.
Okay, next day on the Tuesday. Remember, these are all unofficial days of the event, so these are for all the people who are getting there early. The main thing is that night we've got an event on at Canberra Yacht Club called Snapper Feast. We'll have a free raffle. It's one of the best fish and chip places in Canberra. We'll have a great photograph there by the lake, and then at night there'll be a bonfire back at the campsite.
Nice.
So then Wednesday, we're going to have the puzzling tour of Isaac Switch. That'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning with Tilby. Then 6 o'clock, we've got the Wild Bark Experience event, which will be up at Mulligan's Flat. That's I've done the trial of that tour, and it's excellent.
Excellent.
So depending, it's a bit of luck of the draw, but we saw quite a few different animals, but you can't be sure what you're going to see until
That's
you get
right.
there. It also depends on how much noise you make at the time.
True.
The ghost tour starts at 6:30 p.m. Then there's another bonfire at 7 p.m. Again, music by Julia, and then there's the Wild Bark night tour at 7 p.m.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, on the Thursday, that'll be the first official day. So the stalls will be open at 8 o'clock. At this stage, I might just tell you what the stalls are.
Yeah, now, good.
Okay, the best thing I can do is hold up this. So, okay, see, it's hard. Everything's backwards on the screen here.
A bit higher?
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. So you got the back area.
That top corner is, John, that's your stalls. 4 tables at the front, tables at the back. Oh, it's easy. It's going to be hard to do it. Yeah. You hold, Thomas. Yeah, that's it. All right. So, okay, this is geostuff.com.au. We had a conversation at the event at the Barwon yesterday with John and Di. We sorted it all out. Professional names across the front, black tablecloth seating. It's all there. Just along here, the next one will be is going to be Namaji Parks, Canberra. Are going to have a stall there. The next one is going to be a lady from Newcastle who's having a stall.
Oh, yes.
Any idea who might that be?
Yeah, I think I know her.
Yeah, what's her name?
I think it's Purple Cash Eater in the GDU podcast.
That's it. So that's along that wall. Then if you go down the bottom, you'll see all the stalls there. 2 of those are the registration and committee stalls. There'll be 4 set up areas to register, collect your pack, your coins, your shirts. The third one is for the geo tours. All the tours will be listed. You'll be able to check in, or if there's any late cancellations or entries. And the 4th one is the Aussie Path Tag Club, Anita. Then you'll see where it says the word back area. That's where that's a wall there. There's some TVs there. Along that side is going to be the official GeoCoin setup, drop-off spot. Dark Side Dan's doing the whole lot.
Yes.
He's got 150 to put in before we even start. There'll be a free raffle. He can't go in it, but everyone else can. Further along will be a lady who's going to do face painting, and it's going to be for gold coin donations. She's practicing at the moment, mainly frogs, and she'll be there for many of the days. Face painting. Thomas is getting a tank engine on his forehead. He doesn't know that yet.
I didn't know that.
Surprise!
And one of the other stalls is going to be this. So it's going to be a caricature guy. So I'll hold one up. This is, we had a test run with committee.
That's cool.
This was mine. This was an early test run. It's about $20 for a single, $30 for a couple, $40 for a family. It takes about 15 minutes. This is on you'll get it on an A3 by the time you get it, and it'll have a bigger border around it. See that?
Right, okay.
And the border's going to be closer to the edge. We're still tinkering with that. This is GSM paper 110. It's thick so that it doesn't crease when you roll it. It's been specifically designed for this. So they're all the stalls. There's another one I can't mention, but the whole room will be full. There'll be 200 seats in that room. That will be the main part of the activity for all the stall area. The other room is going to be the meals area. There's 270 seats in there, and that's where any presentations or grand opening is going to be, any entertainment. So that'll give you an idea what the main room looks like, where your stall is going to be, Terry Ann.
Okay.
Love
it.
Where we're going to if you want to do Thursday, Thomas.
Didn't we just do Thursday?
No, we didn't. You do Thursday and I'll do Friday.
8 o'clock in the morning, the stalls will be open. The registration also opens at 8 o'clock in the morning. So get there early, because I can expect there'll be quite a few people for that.
Yes.
Starting also at 8 o'clock, breakfast will be available from 8 to 10 p.m. There'll be a sort of I think that'll be in the back of one of the rooms. Starting at 9 o'clock, we have the Parliament House tour. That's going to be conducted by a couple of people. I think DTY is involved, and what's his name?
Matt's doing the tour.
Yeah, Matt's doing the tour. There will be 2 parts to that, or 3 parts to that. There will be the guided tour of the house itself. I think that happens in the middle, and everybody's involved in that at the same time. And then there'll be 2 separate teams. One team that does the geocaching, the geocaches that are about the Parliament House. And then they'll swap over, and the other tour will be with Matt to do the behind the scenes inside Parliament House. So you get to go underneath into the basement, and you get to see all the sort of behind the scenes stuff, the courtyard, the Prime Minister's courtyard, all that fancy stuff you never see. So that should be good.
There's 1 spot left on that tour.
So then we've got the Burley Griffin tour. That's the one I'm doing. Starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's going to go between 2.5 to 3 hours. Basically, we do an inner loop of the lake. This is good for people that haven't been to the ACT before, where you're going to see a lot of the local tourist attractions. We won't go inside, but we will walk past them, and about 30 odd caches along the way. So that should be good. Then we've got the Tidbinbilla tour also starting at 11 o'clock. And Tidbinbilla is a wonderful nature sort of reserve with cordoned off areas for different animals. And there's going to be a ranger talking about that tour. So that should be good. And there's caches along the way for that as well.
Perfect.
Midday, we've got the War Memorial tour. That's going to be conducted by a War Memorial staff member. And as well as that, there'll be caches to be found afterwards. And maybe if you want to start early, you can start and do some before that. So then we've got lunch is also available between 12 and 2 that day. Dinner will be at 6 p.m. Between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Dinner will be available. I think we're still getting down to fine details with dinners, but so we basically need to have numbers at least in advance for that, so they know how much to cook.
Right.
At about 6:30, we're going to have the ghost tour. That's Tim the Yarman, is it? Yep, Tim the Yarman. A ghost tour with him. So I've actually done that tour. That's an excellent tour. 7 o'clock, the fireside bonfire again with music by Julia. Wild Bark Night Tour starts again, the second one at 7 p.m., followed by the Mount Stranger Night Cache Tour at 8 p.m., which is a night caching circuit that we do around Mount Stranger. That's conducted by Aquilus One, and that should be quite good. There's all sorts of caches along the way, of course, along with the night cache itself.
And we're doing a trial there this Saturday.
Yes.
I was just going to ask you, have you done a trial of that one yet?
No, this Saturday night.
This Saturday, wow.
Helped a bit with that, so I've seen where it goes, but I'll be looking forward to doing the trial as well.
Yeah. Just
nice.
All right, I'll move. Can you scroll up a bit? Sorry. Okay, on to Friday. Good Friday. First one off the rank is the One Tree Hill Lookout Tour by Darkside Dan at 7:30. Then we've got the first of the Wild Bark Day Tours at 8 p.m. Then
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Then we've got Canberra's first Geocache Tour at 10 a.m. That is up on Mount Taylor. Then our first path tag swap session at 10 a.m. The Brindabella four-wheel drive tour starts. This booked out within a few seconds. 14 spots, 14 four-wheel drives. They're going to have a ball. Got 2 guys from Canberra going with all the gear, walkie-talkies in all the cars.
Wow.
It's all set. Midday, another War Memorial Tour. Good Friday evening is going to be fish meals. Then I want to tell you about our first surprise. You might be aware that the Chief Minister of the ACT, Andrew Parr, is going to open the event.
Yes.
He'll be there. He's also going to be in the grand parade coming out. And there's going to be lots of surprise guests coming out. We're having all the flags of all the states, then all the flags of the world attendees, and then all the special guests will parade out.
Right.
After all the opening speeches, that we're doing 2 parts of the entertainment. The first one we can't tell you about, but we're going to tell you about the second one. So the second one is going to be a wildlife show on stage, indoors, free. And it'll be right in front of the Chief Minister. And it's going to go between 40 minutes and an hour. Right. And I'm just going to hold up, it's going to be by an Australian well-known snake expert. I'm just going to hold up, he sent me through a list today of the snakes that are going to be in the show.
Right.
We did one at the Red Centre, but they only had a brown snake, and they had plenty of lizards and all that. That was all exciting. He had the brown snake around his legs. But he sent me through a list, so I'm just going to hold it up. Terry Ann, can you just read it out as you see them?
I can. Hang on, let me make it big. Go, we've got the eastern brown snake, tiger snake, red-bellied black snake, mulga snake, death adder, inland taipan, black-headed python, carpet python. Then we've got the eastern blue tongue, shingleback, eastern bearded dragon. Oh, there are some deadly snakes on there.
So I'll show you a picture. This is what you'll have is a small swimming pool on the stage, and you'll have an assistant, and he'll be mic'd up, and he'll have a camera in there that'll feed back to the TVs in the room and the screen so everyone can see. And he'll be talking. His assistant will be in there, and so he'll hold these up in the air so that people can see them.
Wow!
So that's in there in action.
Yes,
live. Terry Ann, the only words you need to get worried about if you're sitting in the front row and you hear these 4 words. Now, where's that gone? So that should be something exciting. I know everyone says, oh, yeah, snakes and that, but you saw the list there. There's no one who would have seen all those in that. And plus the lizards, there'll be some extra things as well. So that's on the first night. The entertainment show. All right, so we'll move on to Saturday now if you want to do it.
Okay, Saturday, the 30th of March. Going to be another big day. 8 o'clock, the stalls will be open. The breakfast will be served between 8 and 10, and the registrations will be open a second time.
Right.
At the same time also, you can't do them all at once, so you clearly got to sort yourselves out. But the Wild Bark Tour also starts at 8 o'clock. Now, then at 8:15 p.m., we start with some of the excitement. We're going to have 8:15 a.m. We're going to have a helicopter come along, and it's going to drop. And I don't know if anybody can remember back to Wagga, but we did this in Wagga, where they're going to drop like 100 or something sponge balls, and they'll have
Oh,
numbers on them.
wow.
And if you collect one of the numbers, then you're going to be in to win a prize. So
Cool.
that's pretty hectic. It was quite fun back in Wagga.
You caught one, didn't you?
I caught one, but it didn't have a number on it. But anyway.
Wow.
Terry Ann, I guarantee there'll be a minimum of 300 people underneath their minimum.
I
all
reckon.
held in for the prizes.
Oh, that sounds so much fun.
And so shortly after that,
Yeah.
the city flights will start for the helicopter. So that's organised by ACT crowd doing helicopter flights from the airport. And they'll do one between every 15 to 20 minutes or so. They will organise a flight that goes for about 15 minutes. They'll fly back to the ACT around the lake and the sort of the parliamentary area there, and then come back. So that should be quite cool. But of course, you've had to book for that one, $50 deposit, and I think I can't remember
$195.
$195. Okay.
For the whole thing.
It's a guided tour with headphones on. Over nearly every icon in Canberra it goes over.
Wow,
so
that's
it's
cool.
a huge helicopter. It's twice as big as the one that was at Wagga.
Yeah.
By the way, it'll be you and me that goes up and drops the sponge balls out.
What?
Lots of surprises on the show tonight.
I can tell you one secret. The thing is, as you throw the sponges out, don't throw them up.
I don't think they're sucked back down again.
Yeah, and if you throw them out, they get pushed down with the gale anyway. So either way they go down. Don't throw it up. We don't want to.
I don't know.
Vital tips here.
But anyways.
And you've got to spread them out.
Yes.
We hit Terry Ann at Wagga. Someone came over to you with a. There was only didn't all have numbers on them. Someone came over and said, "I've won first prize. It's got number 1 on it." I had a look and I said, "That is not my writing. I know what you've got."
I don't know what you've got there, but it's not a numbered ball.
No, so we're watching out this time.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so then at 9 a.m. we're going to have the first of the paddle steamer tours. That's on Lake Burley Griffin, and it's conducted by Barb Tui. The paddle steamer won't actually go out on the lake because it's got some maintenance and stuff happening like that. But you'll be able to board the paddle steamer and find out all about it. And I've done that tour, and it's fascinating. It's really good.
Oh, that one sounds interesting.
No, it's good. 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have another Parliament House tour. 11 o'clock, the War Memorial tour. Lunchtime will be between 12 and 2. We got a special event. We don't know about that.
Don't say anything about that.
Okay, and then we got at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we have actually got a co-hosted event, which is going to be a Munsey event. So,
wonderful!
Out there can participate in that. And at 6 p.m., we're going to have dinner again. 7 p.m., bonfire and music by Julia.
Yes.
And then we're going to have the Wild Bark at 7 p.m., another one. And at about 7:30 p.m., we're going to have a trivia bingo, I don't know what we're going to call it. Bingo night, basically, in the main building, where we're going to have about, 80 or so, something like that. People can't remember the number. Yeah. Whereby there'll be rounds of mixtures of trivia and some bingo and some something in between, and of course prizes to the winners.
So do you want people to have their teams ready before the night, or just work it out when they get there?
Yes, no, we won't be organising teams. We decided that's all too hard, so you basically work it out when you get there.
Perfect.
We're going to call. We've still got three things to do to get people to do. One is going to be the Saturday night bingo.
Yeah.
One's going to be a meals list, everyone, and we're going to call for volunteers as well.
Yes.
So
not quite ready with those.
That'll all be coming out in the future.
Perfect.
Where'd you go to here? And another wild buck.
We did that.
Okay, all right. Moving on to Easter Sunday.
Yes.
It's going to kick off at 7 a.m. with Amy from Niblet Rice Cakes doing a dawn Easter service. She did it at Queanbeyan. It was a huge success. Okay. Then the Easter egg hunt will be on the same oval that the helicopter rides are on at 9 o'clock. Then the gadget caches open between 9 and 4 in the Goanna block. Now, Thomas is involved in this. Roughly how many are there?
So we've got 20 gadget caches coming up, and they will be spread out within that room.
Yes.
And we're going to have a volunteer who's going to be supervising the gadgets, but they should be a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds great.
Um,
I always have trouble with the gadget caches.
Well, we've made sure there's a good mixture. There's going to be
Oh,
some
good.
easy ones, and there's a few that are a bit tough. So we'll see what happens.
That's good. Yeah, you need a mixture. Yeah, that's good.
okay, we'll keep moving. Then at 11 o'clock, we've got another War Memorial. We've got the War Memorial Car Flag Parade. Now, they took down some of the signage at the front of the War Memorial the other day, so a lot of it's a lot more visible now, isn't it, after all the construction work. So that will be something to be seen because it's the first one we've ever done where the cars can see each other. So we did one at Alice Springs, but it was a set course and the cars never saw each other. We didn't really Queanbeyan, we did one around Parliament House, but the cars couldn't see. This will be the first one where everyone will see each other. We'll have photographs taken, and like Queanbeyan, we will put them up on the on one of the pages later so people can get their own photos of their car. It'll have the War Memorial in the background. At 5 o'clock, there'll be a park tag swap session, and then some presentations, another Wild Buck tour. Now, this is where I want to drop the second surprise. Terry Ann,
Okay, I'm listening.
Right. So we have secured, as far as I know, the first time in Australia.
Yeah.
Three
lackeys.
Three lackeys from the USA, and there's a minimum of 4 reviewers coming.
Oh,
minimum.
Wow.
We're just rounding them all up. And so there'll be at least 7, but it'll be more. And we'll have them meet the reviewers, meet the lackey session.
Yes.
Just don't know the final number. All we know is the minimum of 7.
Wow.
We know 2 of the lackeys. But what they do, Terry Ann, at Groundspeak, every January, half the staff there have a lucky draw, and they get to choose a mega event to go to somewhere in the world. And the next year, the other half get to pick. So they've only gone through the selections of the people who are going. So I did ask the other day, and they haven't done it yet, but that we're just about to finalise it. We know 2 of them. There's 2 ladies coming. We don't know who the third one is. So some of the ladies who are coming already have been booking the tours too, so they're getting into it.
That's
so
great.
That is the Sunday night. Do you want to scroll up and do the Monday?
Okay, so Monday we're going to have again breakfast between 8 and 10. Stalls opening at 8. We're going to have a geo tour done by the Toy Hunters, which is going to be basically called Campbell's first geo tour or first cache geo tour. Effectively, it goes. Basically, it's going to incorporate the first cache in the ACT. So, there'll be other caches, of course, along the way, and that should be quite good. I haven't actually done that tour, but I have done all the caches along that tour, and I've done parts of that tour, and I've done the AO, so that's all good. So then we've got 11 o'clock, we've got the Deep Space Tracking Station tour. That's done by Nigel, and I have done that tour, and it's absolutely amazing. You get to go inside the Timbabilla space station, inside the main control room, and you get to talk in person with all those big antennas. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, Terry and me and Thomas, they've done 2 trials out there. We did the first one way back in, I think it was June. And when you go into this communication centre, it's really top secret stuff. The fact that geocaches on some of these tours have got under Parliament House, under geoscience, and under this communication centre at the Deep Space Place, it's really something unique. And to give you an idea what's in there, it's like the control room of a space shuttle taking off, isn't it?
Well, it's amazing stuff. And the reason it works is because, well, we have geocaches in our community that work at these places. So they get cool strings.
So this tracking station, you've got to think of it in the world of being in thirds. And it was the same when the moon landing happened. Certain communication things go and goes out of our range, and then I think Spain takes over, and then America. And so while we were there, they were actually just about to it was frantic. There was things happening everywhere and transferring over, and you get to see everything that's going on. So it's pretty unique. And so to get this for free, it's a shame we've only got 2 tours of 20, but what it is what it is, and nowhere else in the world can you do this. And then the last one for the Monday night, something.
Yeah, no, but we've got the War Memorial at 11 o'clock, lunch at 12 o'clock, and Wildbark Twilight Tour at 7 p.m. and the bonfire at 8 p.m. And then we have our official closing at 8 p.m.
Right. Okay, then.
And then the next day, you want to just do Tuesday. There's one more.
So Tuesday, there's not much happening, but we do have another tour. We've got the Isaac Sludge Puzzling Tour.
So that's
Right.
it for sort of a week.
Mm-hmm.
A Canadian team has also put in an event on the first Monday, I think the 25th. It's a flash mob event at Black Mountain. A Canadian team put that in. So there's lots more side events coming in from other people.
That's awesome. That's good. That's really good.
That covers the schedule.
That's the schedule. Now, I had a question flash past a little while ago. I know you said the stalls open at 8 a.m.
Yep.
What time do they close?
What have we got on there? We're gonna have to talk to John about that.
Yes.
It could be 8 o'clock at night. Well, there'll be different ones.
Okay.
See, the Namaji one might only be there till 5. Dan might be there with his tour with the coins till 6, and it depends on what John wants to do with the geo stuff. Because all the committee will be hanging around doing things anyway, the committee ones will all be open. So we'll just determine that when we get a bit closer.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, great. I just saw that one fly by before, and I just wanted to ask that one. Now, we also had another one about the list online that I mentioned before.
Yeah,
So
that's there.
yeah.
They can go to the website, and where you register, down the bottom it says attendees, and you can look by who was first to go in, and you can look by state, and you can see all the countries that are coming too. Most people look by state because it's easy to find yourself by the state.
Yes. Yep. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
We'll be getting out more announcements as we get closer for closing off of the registering, because we've got to have name tags and flags printed. So everyone's got another 3 weeks yet.
Perfect. Okay. See,
Anything there? Yes, there's a geoscience tour at 11 a.m. on Thursday. Yes, Annie.
thank you, Annie. Now, sorry I missed if my question was answered. Do we have to make up a team name for the car flag, or is it okay to have our caching name?
It's got to be a geocaching.com name. That's what's got to go on your name tag and on the car flag. You can't make up some silly name.
Yes. So it needs to be your geocaching name.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for that.
Your name tag on your shirt especially is a security thing. There's other people around, and there's a huge folk festival across the road, thousands there. And for security reasons, you've got to be walking around with your name tag on.
There you go. Okay, what happens if you have more than one team in a car?
Well,
get 2 flags.
2 flags up.
Are they talking? Are they talking about for the flag parade or just normal?
Yeah, for the flag parade. You can have multiple flags.
One on each side.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have 4 in a car.
Perfect. One on each window.
You got 4 windows.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh dear. There you go. Yep. Put a flag on each window. There you go. That's good. Okay. So we went through all of that. Now, I just wanted to clarify. I know we went over it before, but the grand parade on the Easter Sunday at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Is there a designated time and place that people need to be
11
for the flag?
Okay, so at about 11:45, you need to be starting to do the circle on Anzac Parade, right in front of the War Memorial. It's 1 kilometre down from the War Memorial to the lake and 1 kilometre back. We do it on a Sunday morning because there's not many around.
Yes.
And so at about 1:45, just get in the loop and start. And then Ling and John and a couple others will be up near the top, and then we'll designate a time when we start doing all the photographs.
Okay.
But the good thing is everyone will see each other this time as they go past. There'll be lots of horn blowing and all sorts of waving.
Lots of flashing.
Fingers up, more than one.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for that. I just wanted to clarify that one. Now, if you don't mind, do you mind if I get on to merch?
Merchandise.
So the GeoCoin, have you still got some GeoCoins available? I know the sale of that was extended.
We ordered them all and they came this week. Would you like to see it?
Ooh, yes, please. Hang on, let me make you big. Ooh, look at that shiny coin. Oh, that's
is impressive.
lovely. Perfect. With gangles.
Oh,
There you go. That's lovely.
It's hard to see, but the icons on the back are 3D.
Ah, okay.
You'll have to trust me, they are.
Yep. I'll take your word for it. No, that looks good. Oh, wow, that's great. So they arrived this week.
It's 50 mils high.
Mm-hmm.
45 mils across, and I can
Yeah.
tell you it's a lot heavier than what you're picturing. They've all arrived, and they're also sold out.
Oh, they're sold out.
Yep, but we've got 10 for prizes during the event.
Perfect. Okay, so if you have missed out on purchasing one, keep your eye out for the prizes, and you might go home with one. You never know. That's right. The coins are looking good. Now, in terms of the T-shirts, are they still available?
I'm not up with the stats. I believe they are.
They're still available.
Excellent.
Yes, they are still available. I'm not sure when the
Perfect.
cutoff date is.
30th
The 30th
of February.
30th of February cutoff date. But yes, you can still get to book one of those. One of these.
There you go.
Shirts.
There you go. You've got 2 weeks to purchase one of these shirts. They've got men's and ladies. You can get your name, your geocaching name, and a trackable code on there as well. If you have one, you can nominate that when you purchase it. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Perfect.
But you need
Okay,
to
so you got
provide your own tracking code. We don't
that's it.
provide one. Yeah.
Perfect. So you need to provide your own tracking code for that one. Okay, so
Okay, Suzanne.
See, only one person picked up on that. See?
oh, dearie me.
A leap year or something.
It is a leap year this year. Yeah, we got the leap year event on the 29th. So, yes, no 30th. All right, well, 29th then.
We're busy. We need 2 extra days this month.
We do need an extra day. Oh, dear. Now, in terms of the path tags, are they still available for purchase, or have they sold out as well?
They closed back last year. The Path
Okay.
Tag Club will be there with Anita, the Aussie Path Tag Club. They're all ordered. Pretty sure they're here. That's not it.
That is not the path tag.
Well, that is a path tag, but that's a special one.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's a special path tag which we'll be giving out for prizes and stuff.
Oh, that's
Excellent.
not it.
No. No, we won't put anything else up on the screen.
It's a collection of 5 tags, again, with the Canberra icons on the tags, the gangles on the tags, and it's $25 for the 5 tags. But yes, they have closed.
There you go. All right, so path tags have ended. Now, we did mention the car flags. You do need to register your geocaching team name through the website, not just through geocaching.com. That won't get your registration pack or your car flag. So you need to do that through the website under the registration. Make sure you've got your geocaching name in there, and then you will receive it in your welcome pack, and that is your team flag.
Yes.
There we go. Alrighty. So, would you like to give away a prize now, or do you want to wait a little bit longer?
Well, how about we drop the 3rd surprise for the night?
Okay, then go for it.
All right.
Hope everyone is sitting down.
All right. Now, just go back on there to Saturday. Okay. On Saturday the 30th of March at 3 p.m., we have on our schedule a special event at 3 p.m. So you might remember a while back we announced that there's going to be a geocacher's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've now got permission tonight to announce who it is and the details. And I know the people are in the room because I saw them there. So the official couple that are being married are going to be Melissa Cullen, who is Minnie K, and Gavin Fitzpatrick, who is Fitzy 1965.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Oh, that's awesome. And what date is the ceremony?
Let me get the photo up first.
There you go.
Saturday the 30th.
Saturday. Excellent.
There they are.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So it's on Saturday the 30th. It's a 2:50 arrival. All geocaches are welcome.
Yep.
with the 3 p.m. start. This is a GC event. They got permission from Groundspeak to make it an event.
Okay.
The celebrant is also a geocacher, who is Amy, Niblet Rice Cakes.
Ah.
The ceremony will go for 30 minutes. Everyone will sign a logbook, and after the event's over, when the couple have settled down for a few weeks, they're going to give everyone a free event path tag for the wedding, specially designed by them.
Oh, wow.
So they can't do it beforehand because they don't know how many are going to be there. So it's unique in the world. As far as we know, it's the first wedding that's ever been put on at a mega event. We'll stand corrected if someone can prove otherwise, but no one's been able to prove it yet.
Yes.
And not only that, have a GC event on site. Now, the next question someone's going to ask is, are they welcome? Yes, they are welcome. Everybody's invited, and the dress is casual.
Perfect.
So they are going to do some photographs afterwards. There's not going to be any reception or special meals at the place for them. It's all low key. They wanted to do this amongst their friends because they met at a geocaching event, and they thought no better than a year ago when they approached us to have it all on site amongst the geocachers. So that's the reason they've done it. So I'll hold up the names again in case you don't know who they are.
There we go. There we go. Minnie K and Fitzy 1965. It's on Saturday the 30th, 2:50 arrival, 3 p.m. start. And there is a GC event there as well. Oh, that's wonderful. Love it. Congratulations, Minnie K and Fitzy 1965.
So they're in the room.
Yes.
Say hello. I know they're there.
Yeah,
now,
they're probably hiding by now.
They live in Goulburn, but we know them as Canberra caches.
Yeah.
So say hello. We know they're watching. He told us. He said, "I don't think we'll be there tonight." I saw them in the room.
Yeah, they're busted. Yep, there they are. There they are.
Was it there?
Oh. Yes.
Oh, there we are. There. Wait,
Yay.
There they are.
That's a surprise for him as well.
Live from Goulburn.
That's
so that's going to be something special. There'll be a good crowd there. We've had a meeting there, and Amy was there, and we've worked out the parade the seating, the stage. It's all set. So
excellent. Love it. Love a geocaching wedding.
It's something special. You might never see a wedding at a mega event again in the next. Well, might never happen again.
Well, yes, that's right. How would you know? Yes, congratulations, Minnie K and Fitzy. That is really cool. Alrighty. Is there anything else in terms of the event that you would like to tell people?
No, but if you want to move up to Sydney at any stage, you can. Or you're not ready for that?
Not yet. Not yet. Actually, yes. Let's do that now. So, okay. Give us a bit of an intro that we're changing gears. Let everyone know what we're doing here.
Well, a couple of years ago, the Geocaching New South Wales Committee approached us to be involved with sort of them to put one on it in Sydney. At that stage, we didn't have a name and a location, really anything. We just that they wanted it to be a mega, and they thought that they'd ask us to help them out with the setup firstly, but mainly because if it was after Canberra, we'd probably get automatic mega status. That was the main reason. So we all agreed, and me, Thomas, and Kath went up on behalf of our committee, Kitty Cats, and we met up with them, and we had to find a location first and a date.
Yes.
So have you got any photos ready to start?
I do. Let's start here.
Okay. It's at an armoury at the Sydney Olympic Park, and a lot of it is an historic area. This is Thomas here and Kitty Catch in part of the armoury. There's lots of tunnels and former places where they held gunfire and ammunition and things.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's another part. A lot of these are giant ammo cans where they used to put things on the... This railway track goes down to the river where they used to put everything on a barge and get ammunition in and out by the rivers. So there's me holding up this is last June, holding up an ammo can.
That's a massive ammo can. And none of them went walking out with you?
No. This is we're with someone who was a tour guide. And she had the keys, and you can see I've got my jacket on. This was in last June.
Oh,
keep
right,
walking
yeah.
over.
Yeah. Okay, so we got
Now the location, we had 3 choices of a location. Thank God we picked the one we did. We picked the biggest one.
yeah.
This is now there's 3 rooms. You'll see where it goes through the doorway. You go into a second room as big as this, then you go through another door into another room. So it's 3 rooms like this. On the walls, you'll see lots of pictures of things to do with Sydney Electricity Company. They used to hold all the Sydney Energy Electricity Company meetings in some of these rooms.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and you'll see lots of pictures of electricity poles and things on the walls. This little thing you can see up in the air, the white thing is an air conditioning system. It runs through a cloth thing. It's unusual.
Yes.
So that's the second room. See how big the rooms are?
They're massive.
And there's 3 rooms like this. So you can see through the doorway there, the other rooms.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. The other 2 places we picked were not like this. So
right, okay.
We had a vote on the spot here, and this is the one we picked. Thank God we did this.
Good.
Keep going. You've got some more photos, right? This is Kitty Catch at part of the there's a mini railway system that goes around this 1 kilometre long place. There's tunnels everywhere, and it goes through historic areas. The trains aren't going at the moment, but they might be by the time the event comes around.
Right.
We're very close to Sydney Olympic Park. You can walk up there. It's a bit of a walk, but we're in that area. Yeah. So in this picture here, we are down to the left on the left-hand side, way over there. It's probably just out of the picture.
Right, okay.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries. What else have we got here? So I got this frog as well.
This is the official emblem, the golden bell frog. It's only native to this area. I'm pretty sure, although Mark's probably in the room, he'll tell us if it's native anywhere else. I know it's unique to this area, the golden bell frog. That'll be the emblem.
Perfect. Now, we were just talking about the location. This one
is a better good one. Have a look where the yellow smiley is. To the left of that, you can see the building. That's the 3 rooms where we were. So that's it. There's a cache right near there. Now, if you come back down the page and you see the intersection, to the left of the bottom of the intersection is a car park. There's another car park to the left of that, and it holds 1,800 spots. So you'll park there, you walk to the intersection, across the intersection, the pedestrian crossing, and you go along a little pathway through the next to the lake, and you get over. Now, on the right where you can see that construction site, that's going to be Australia's biggest wave pool complex outdoors. You know where they ride the surfboards on them?
Yes, yeah.
So this picture's fairly old. It's due to be open this year. Cool. And so that's a hot day. The kids are going to love this. It's all in that same area. So Olympic Park is to the bottom of this picture, the actual stadium. It's down below. Right. You can walk there, but it's a fair walk.
Bit of a walk. This one.
Yep, that's a bigger photo. Okay. There's the yellow smiley face just to the top of above the intersection.
Yep.
See there? So
the one right in the center of the picture.
Yeah. Okay. There's the Olympic Stadium just down below it. That's how close. That gives you an idea how close we are to it. The whole, and then all that. See up the top, you can see the Parramatta River. All that area in there is the armory. There's caches, there's railway lines, historical things, former historic buildings. All the historic tours are there, and that's the Parramatta River. So that'll give you an idea how the whole setup works, where it is.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, and I've got one more picture.
Okay, here we are at we just about selected the location here. This is voting at the location. You walk through, you can see the railway line under our feet. The former railway line went in this tunnel, and just on the other side of this tunnel, about 10 metres past that, is the door to go into our building. So just to the left of Thomas's arm there, where you walk in. So the tunnel's not long. It's only probably 10 metres long. But you've got to walk through that tunnel to get into the complex.
Okay. That's cool. And so when is this event on again?
26th of January next year.
2025.
Now, I want to tell you one more thing because there's been lots of rumours about this. So we'll tell you the truth. when we applied for this, for mega status, we did up our page last June and had it all ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then we couldn't put it in till October, November. And we were told, no, we had to put it in about Australia Day, 1 year out. And
Right.
it had to be then, because of Canberra had to finish, and then it had to see that went well, and
Right.
and then it was be progressed to mega. In about mid-December, Groundspeak had a 25-year, decided to have a 25-year anniversary celebration newsletter, and it said they were going to award block party status to events around the world. They didn't say how many or who was going to get it, but they had a few criteria. One of them was you had to have your GC event page done and your event ready, and it had to be between the 1st of January 2025 till September 2025, and we had all that. We had it in, had the page done, it was in. So we wrote to them and we said, what's the story? They said, well, you can't be both, it's one or the other. What do you want to do? So we had a vote and we went for block party.
Oh.
So they said, well, you can't get both, remember, it's one or the other. And they said, right, so who determines it? And they said, well, you still got to wait. Either 300 will attends or after Canberra, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it. Now, to all the rumours out there, people who said what's happening, this is what they've told us. All they said to us, we had the word mega once written in the description about, please come along and enjoy the word, come and enjoy the mega event. We took the word mega out, they asked us to it, and they also asked us to put in one line, and the one line was, please put in this. We are celebrating 25 years of Groundspeak in geocaching. Put that in. So if you can read the lines between that gives us a bit of hope of what they're thinking. So they've asked us mega out and put that phrase in, and we have. Now, two places in the world have been awarded block status already, one in Czechoslovakia and one in Germany. Now, if we get it, we're hoping to be the first one in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yes.
And for someone to beat us to that, they're going to have their event not only before the 26th of January, but it's got to be in place and have a GC page, everything. So
that's right. There's not a lot of time.
And so the chances of the Southern Hemisphere happening in January is remote, because remember, the Northern Hemisphere is usually in snow or cold weather.
That's
right.
A
lot of people, they do all this in June to August. So anyway, that's where we stand. It's not guaranteed. It's just talk. So fingers crossed. We've got 200 will attends. We're flying along.
Oh, good. Excellent. So you've already got 200.
Yes.
Perfect. That's great. Alrighty, well, that is the big event for 2025 here in Australia. Let's quickly run through the travel bug race. So, if you are not aware, let me just swap us around here. If you are not aware, Patrick, who is in the chat room tonight, live all the way from Sweden, founded Geocaching Podcast. He and I had a discussion after he won a prize of a TB. And he said, well, how am I going to get the TV? And he said, why don't you release it into the wild, and its mission can be to get to me. And I said, okay, no worries. That's great. We'll follow along, make it a thing. And he goes, okay, good. Well, how about I release one to you and we'll have a race? And I said, perfect. So we're having a race between Found It Podcast and GDU. So I haven't had a chance to update the picture super duper quick, but basically this is where GDU goes to Sweden. It is still in Orlando. It's been everywhere, man. It's been to Fiji in June of 2023 thanks to a DTY. So let me get rid of that one there. Where is my pictures? Here it is. Okay, so it's enjoyed a cheeky little cocktail in Fiji. It's also had a little lie down after the cocktail there in a hammock, and it has enjoyed the sunset while sipping its cocktail. So it's had a wonderful time. That one was that one there. And then from Fiji, it had its little break and it came back to Australia, had a pit stop in Canberra and went to an event. So this is the Magic Maker event in the ACT. So there is the ACT crew there. Travel Bug joined that, also by one of the gadget caches, which you might see in Canberra next month as well. So there's a sneaky little preview for you all as well. So there's that one there. From there, Kitty Catch grabbed it and took it up to Cairns as well. So it's also been up to Cairns. So let me just share some of these pictures here. So here it is on the Atherton Tablelands. Here it is, beach at Cairns, enjoying the view. What else? It got a little stumped. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Here it is, geocaching in the mangroves with a boat. So there's that one there. From Cairns, where did it go? It came back down to Sydney, had another meeting in Sydney. So here is the ACT crew in Sydney enjoying some food and some chitty chat with the TBs. That was that one there. And then Kitty Catch quickly got on a plane and took it overseas again. So there's Kitty Catch at the Sydney airport with the Travel Bug. From there, it went over to the Helsinki event, which I believe is this one here. So here's Kitty Catch, Seabass, and some others at the event there. So that one was in Helsinki. So, yeah, it's been around the world. It's been good. From there, it went to Stockholm, where it was dropped into an event by Kitty Catch, and then it was picked up by Calimero, 1665. After that, it went over to Phoenix, Arizona, and then it did go on to headquarters in Seattle. Unfortunately, no pictures were taken of it at headquarters, which was a bit depressing. But anyway, it went on from there, had a bit of sightseeing near the coast of Oregon on the west coast of the USA. No more pictures of that either. And now it is flown over to Florida. So hopefully it's enjoying its travel. So far, it has traveled 44,000 kilometers, 739. So keeping my eye on that one. And then Patrick's, which is coming to me here in Australia, that one has had some moving. So I haven't had a chance to update this bottom picture here. But as you can see, top left picture, it started in Sweden. It's done a bit of a bounce around Europe into a few events, flew over via Hong Kong and then landed in Australia, went out to Quoggum. Then it made its way over to the coast, down into New South Wales. And as you can see, it's had a merry little dance around New South Wales. It is now on the central coast of New South Wales, so it is very close to me. But here it is when it was set off over in Stockholm. Let me just find the picture because I've ordered them so well. Here it is. So this is it being set off at its event in Sweden. So you can see the bit of snow on the ground there. And then just some quick update photos for you. So this is, you might recognize some faces here. So this was the 13th of January at the Vincennial event hosted by Geocaching New South Wales. So we got a couple of the Canberra crew made their way up Sydney way for this event. There's two of you, Thomas. Side by side. There we go. So the trackable here has had a very merry little dance around and met a few people. There's Fitzy and Minnie K, also with the TB. There's Brewmaker and the crew. Here we go. Fitzy's deciding he's going to peg it to me.
Get it closer.
Going to throw it to me. Yeah, get it a bit closer. Yeah, and here are some more people with the Travel Bug. So thank you, Mighty Minions, for taking it down to that event there. And then one of the new pictures I've got, last seen hanging with its mates here with the Mighty Minions. There you go. So spot the Travel Bug there. And then on the weekend just gone, it had a lovely little time down in Sydney. So there it is overlooking the Circular Quay, and a cruise ship just arrived or waiting to go. Here it is a bit closer to the bridge. Patrick, you must be loving these pictures. And this one's a pretty cool picture. Here it is next to, is it the Endeavour, this one? The
Endeavour?
Recreation Endeavour? Yeah. So there you go, Patrick. Your TB has had an awesome journey. Luckily, lots of pictures for you. So your Travel Bug, Patrick, has done 76,530 kilometres since its release on the 22nd of January 2022. So can you believe that's been out in the wild for 2 years? So that one is currently in the hands of Mighty Minions, and I will be collecting that probably at the GeoBash, I reckon. So that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good. Oh, do I remember the name? The horse's name. I want to say like Halla, Halla, something along them lines.
Oh, yeah.
Dear. Is it Hella? Yes, I've forgotten the name, but no cheating. I'm not that quick with Google. Oh dear. I think it's like, yeah, you told us all about us last month in our show, but I have actually forgotten the name of the horse there. But Darla, there you go. Darla horse, not Hala. Wrong consonant. There you go, Darla horse. So it is very close to me, and I will be collecting that one next month. So far you are winning. So congratulations, Patrick. Looking forward to getting my hands on that one as well. Alrighty, so let's move on to our photo comp of the month, and we'll announce the winner for that.
Do you think I've got a chance, do you reckon? What for? How about the calendar photo of the month? Let's see this month's winner.
There you go. Thank you very much, SMS, all the way from America, the great land of the free. Okay, so this month we had quite a few entries, actually. January was a big month, so thank you everyone out there for participating. I think I lost count after like 13 or 14 entries, so thank you very much. Heaps and heaps of photos. So thank you very much. Let's get on to the winner here. So let me just find it on my little screen. So the winner for January, and we'll be seeing, there it is there, Dan, Darkside Dan. Darkside Dan is the winner. Oh, dear. So the short little story behind this one is, in the picture, this one is Lockie 612. This is in Victoria during the last mega that they held down in Victoria, and they are looking for a little random nano in just some random park that they came across. Oh dear, and Lockie's having trouble there, but I've been told by a reliable source that where he is currently looking for the nano is not where it is located. Oh dear, so Dan snapped that picture there of Lockie looking in the wrong spot, but no, funny nonetheless. So thank you very much, Dan, for submitting. Thank you, Lockie, for your willingness to submit that one as well. So that was really great. So that one will be in the 2025 GDU calendar. Don't forget, you can still get your calendar through the GeoStuff website. Let me put the link here up on the screen if you want to buy the calendar. But you can just go to GeoStuff and search for Geocaching Down Under. Now, I do have another little video for you all. So, Patrick, hopefully you are still with us. Now, as if you were watching last month, we went into detail about the travel bug race. So if you haven't seen it, go back to YouTube, Facebook, rewatch that one. You can see all the travels in detail there. But also on the show, Patrick showed us that he's just had I believe, a litter of puppies, and they are keeping a puppy. So what he's done, everyone was super interested in these super cute little dogs. So he's put together a video for us, a little update for you all. So with your permission, I will play a little video postcard from Bonnie.
Hi, I am Bonnie. I am 13 weeks old. I weigh 10 kilograms and I love belly scratches. I love being outside, running with my brothers. Indoors we do a lot of wrestling and playing with toys, and of course a lot of cuddles. If PCE is okay with it, I would like to send a video or a postcard every month. Lots of love, Bonnie.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little
Gonna get
Bonnie.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna get big. She is gonna get big. There
I
we
was going
go.
to bring my dog in here, but it's just too big.
Yeah. well. I mean, feel free. We'd love to see a dog. And Patrick reckons that he's as winning the TB race. I'm going to fly him down to Sydney for a weekend after summer. What, you can't handle 42-degree weather? Come on, you can do it. Oh dear, wouldn't that be nice? All right, well, let's get on to some more prizes for everybody, as I'm sure that is probably the reason most people are sticking around. So let's get on to some prizes. There's some super awesome prizes coming your way, so let's get started.
Hi PCE, it's Allied Oz here in Wajak Noongar country, also known as Perth, Western Australia. My friend and yours, John and Di from geostuff.com.au, have some prizes for you. Very generous, as they are every month. Let's see what they are.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Allied Oz. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's jump into the Geo Stuff prizes first. What we've got 2 prize packs to give away, thanks to John and Di at geostuff.com.au. Head to geostuff.com.au for all your geocaching supplies. Okay, so prize pack, here it is. There is 2 of these to give away. In the pack, you will get a Capital GeoBash cap, a sticker, a mug, a patch, and also a TB. So one person is going to win a pack, and then a second person is going to win a pack. Now, in terms of prizes for tonight, we do have quite a few to give away. So to spread the love around, same as usual. If you win a prize tonight, you are no longer in the draw for another prize, just so that everyone can have a fair go of prizes there. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to our favorite standby here, the Wheel of Names. So let me just share my screen, and we will get started with the Wheel of Names. Now, boys, I will get you to help me with this, and I will get you to give me a countdown. Dear. Okay, so let me make that one large there. All right, so all the names are on the list here. We have got quite a few entries. So when you want to give me a 3-second countdown, boys, we'll get this wheel started.
Okay.
3,
2.
1, go.
Phew, and off we go. Isn't that hypnotic? Alrighty, so for the geostuff.com.au prize pack, we have got winner is K Creek 88. And the crowd goes wild. Oh, dear. Alrighty, K Creek 88. I am just writing that down so I don't forget. Excellent, excellent. So that is one of the Capital GeoBash prize packs, hats, patches, mugs, stickers, TBs, all of that. That is fantastic. Thanks to John and Di at geostuff.com.au. Congratulations. Okay, let me just have a quick check here. I have got some new names on the list. Let me add them to the wheel so you don't miss out. Please hold. Alrighty. Okay. So when we're ready, boys, if you want to give me another countdown, we will spin for the next one.
3,
2,
1.
last one.
Woo! There we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Who's it going to be? Oh, I think it's going to be Meriton. It is Meriton. Congratulations. Excellent. Congratulations, love. You have got one of these prize packs. So I will be in contact with you after the show and get some details there from you. So, who we got? K Creek 88, Meriton, you have won the prize pack there. Hat, sticker, patch, mug, and also the TB. Thank you very much, geostuff.com.au. All righty. So, let me just check my list one more time. No new names. Okay, let me throw it over. Lachlan, let me put you on. Woohoo. Wrong. Lachlan Murray. Hello. There we go. Oh, dearie me. You have been put on there. Marigun. And Tweety. Tweety getting in late. And Marigun. I think that was it, wasn't it? N-Gun. Okay, that's right. We know who you are. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Done. La da da. Oh, 3 ferrets who've come in late. Excellent. Let me put you in. You're on the list. Anyone else? Don't forget you can head over to the website tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. There it is. And pop in the keyword Gangles. It is case sensitive. Make sure you put in the capital G for Gangles. Make sure you get your name on the list. Oh, another one there. Excellent. Thank you, Furfaces. I never quite know if I'm pronouncing names correctly, you know. It can go either way, but that's all right. All right, fellas, if you want to let us know, first prize that we're going to be giving away.
We've got 4 prizes. This is the first prize. So you hang on.
Yeah, so we got
Hang on.
The first prize consists of a 3D printed, hand painted Gangles.
Yes.
A car sticker.
Yes.
Also a
trackable token.
And also, if you've got the picture of the other...
the path tag?
Yes, that yellow one you had.
Yeah, the yellow one?
That one. We haven't...
There you go.
It's here, but we didn't bring it tonight. So there's 4 prizes in the first prize draw.
And
Okay.
Gangles is trackable as well. He's got a little medallion with a trackable code on it.
Perfect. So car sticker, Gangles.
That Thomas gave me one there the other day. That was it.
Nice. First cab off the rank. Awesome. So Gangles, hand painted 3D. Many hours has gone into Gangles. At this stage, there's only one of, is that right?
There's a second one, and there's going to be one maybe as a prize at the Mega, and that's going to be it.
That's going to be it. A lot of hours went into those. Alrighty. So for the Gangles, the sticker and the path tag, let's go to the wheel. So let me just minimize. Let me share. Tell you what, it's all go here. Sharing. Boom, boom, boom. Any more names? There is more names. Okay, let me pop you in. And then Ozfox. Haven't you already entered, Ozfox? What have you been doing with yourself? Okay, great. So let's go here. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. This one is going to be awesome. Alrighty, who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? I think it's going to be Wollaston. It is. Congratulations. Alrighty. Congratulations, guys. There you go. Perfect. Now, in terms of the prizes, boys, are you going to post them out, or do you want people to collect from the event? Or if they're not going to the event, do you want to post them?
Yes, we're going to give them out at the event, and if they're not going, we'll post them afterwards.
Perfect. Okay, great.
Second prize is...
Let me
Okay, we're right. Second prize.
Second prize. Let me make it big. There you go.
It's going to be an event geocoin.
Yep.
And another tag.
Path tag.
It's not a path tag. It's a trackable token.
Oh, trackable token.
Gangles trackable token.
Okay.
It's the second prize.
Perfect. Okay. Let me minimize you, and I will get the wheel back up on the screen again. Great. And let's check this. And another name. Let me pop you in here. Where are you? Minimize. I tell you what. Need 10 hands here. Alrighty. Give us a countdown, and we'll get this one started.
3,
2,
1,
go.
And off we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. Excellent. Who is going to win this one? Team GeoCrek. Crek? Team GeoCrek. Congratulations. That is awesome.
There must have been one. Do they know?
Oh, no.
Ah, there
Oh.
we go.
Don't know. Oh, geez. Would have been
Yeah.
Alrighty, okay. So let me stop sharing my screen as well. All right. That was. And when you are ready, tell us about the next one.
Okay. We'll just get this one set up. Hang on.
You're right.
Hang on.
Whoa. Let
The
there be
Gangle
light.
Nightlight comes with a remote control and, well, changes colours.
Wow, that is pretty snazzy. Nice. Now, was that one handmade by you as well, Thomas?
The top part is handmade. The bottom came from China.
Yep, that's awesome. That's wonderful.
So that
Cool.
prize includes the light and a track and a
Token.
token. This is prize
Token?
number 3.
Excellent. I mean, I don't even know how many prizes there are. You've even keeping it a secret from me. It's fantastic. I love it.
They're all being written down.
Oh, fantastic. Good. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay, let me just see. Peagle, are you on here? Where are you? You are. You're on twice. Take that. All right, let's just do a quick check here. Make sure there's no double ups. Really quickly, just so everyone's got a fair chance. Hopefully you're only on here once. Two of them, you can forget it, mate. You tried. Out of luck. Oz Fox, cheeky thing. Yeah, no, you're gone.
They're all sneaky.
Perfect. All right, now we're going back to shuffle. Got to keep an eye on these people. Oh, hang on, I got a couple more names on the list. Let me go back here. Oops. Okay, excellent. All right, give us a countdown and we'll get this one started.
3,
2,
1,
go.
Pyong! Love it. Who's going to win this cool prize? There's a lot of names on this list. Who's it going to be? Is it DTY? Is it DTY? It is. Oh, dearie me. The postage on that's going to be expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on, can we hear them in the background?
Yeah, you're not going to... Terry Ann,
Yes,
can you hear me?
I can.
We've got a screen down the bottom here. They're all in the other room writing down the winners for us.
I love it. You're the secretary's
So
on it.
writing down herself.
Ah, dearie me. That's funny. I love it.
Well,
That's great.
We can hand it out to her. She's here.
Fantastic. She can go to bed with her prize tonight. There you go.
That's right.
Night light for DTY.
Yeah, I think she's scared of the dark too. She'll love it.
Oh, well, that's going to be interesting considering she's doing the night tour. Fantastic. That's going to be interesting. Oh, dear. Congratulations, DTY. That's great. Nightlight and token. All righty. Is there
Yep,
another
one.
prize? Another one?
Yep.
Let me make you large there so we can all see what you're up to.
The last one is a sticker and a tag.
Sticker and a tag. All righty. Sticker and a tag. Perfect. Cool. All righty. Let me minimize you. There you are. There you are. And let me present my screen again. I tell you. Share, minimize. Let me just check my board one more time. Yep, no more new entries. Okay, so sticker and a tag when you're ready.
3,
2,
1.
go.
Pyong! Off we go again. I think I need to add some sound effects to this little thing. Alrighty, where are we going to start? Is it Team Astro? Is it Blacktown Man? It's Blacktown Man! Woohoo! Congratulations. Blacktown Man. Oh, that's awesome. Good work. Okay, you have been removed from the list. There you go. Is there more prizes?
No, that's it. We've recorded
That's
everything at our end. And
Perfect.
one of the winners can take theirs tonight.
Yeah. DTY will be sleeping with her prize tonight. Isn't that fantastic? Congratulations, Blacktown Man. Oh, so congratulations to all the winners. K Creek 88, Meriton, you have the Geo Stuff Capital GeoBash prize packs coming your way. Also, we've got Wollaston, Team Geocrec, DTY, and Blacktown Man have all won a prize.
DTY saying we can redraw the lights.
Okay. All right. Thank you, DTY.
Right. What was the other prize with that?
The tag and the light.
All right, we've got to plug it in again.
Plug it in again.
Okay, then. So the nightlight and the token are up for redraw. Let me just share my screen again. There's the snappy little nightlight. Oh, DTY doesn't need a little nightlight tonight.
She's not scared of that.
Also, all right, everyone. I hope you're still strapped in and ready to go. We're going to share my screen and we are going to give away the nightlight and the token again. All right.
Yeah.
So, boys, when you're ready, give me a countdown.
3, 2,
1,
go.
Pew. Oh, helps if I press the button. Excellent. All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be for the nightlight? Oh, I think it's going to be the Nabes. There you go. Congratulations to the Nabes. Excellent. Alrighty. So the Nabes have taken out the nightlight and token. Thank you, DTY, for sharing the love and passing that one on. Thank you very much. And good job. Congratulations, Meriton. Glad you will enjoy. Yeah, good on you, DTY. That is wonderful. Thank you for that. Okay, so I will be in touch with the winners after the show. Otherwise, you can reach out to me on social, send me a message, and I will get some details from you. Just find out if you're going to the GeoBash. If not, we will post too, but that's fine. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter. You can do that at Geocaching Down Under. Don't forget to hit the subscribe bell on Facebook and YouTube so that you don't miss a single episode. You will get notified when a show is coming up and when we are ready to go live, so don't miss out on that there. You can also send me an email at geocachingdownunder@gmail.com if you have a funny story or an event coming up or something you'd like shared on the show. Please reach out and let me know so I can keep everyone else informed as well. Now, I did have an email here from overseas. Let me just quickly get that and I will share some more details. So there is a special, let me just find it here and I'll read it to you. So Geocaching Central from America, they have got, in 2024, they've got Operation Worldwide Cache Hide, which is a yearly project. So this year's theme is superheroes. So if you're not familiar with how the project works, each year geocache hiders from all over the world come together for a mass publishing of themed geocaches. As I say, this year's theme is superheroes and the publishing date is Sunday, April the 28th, which is actually National Superhero Day. So if you'd like to find out more details and go and be in this worldwide project, you can head over to geocachingcentral.com. Click on the Operation Worldwide Cache Hide icon. You will find all the details there. All the hiders receive a digital participation badge that can be displayed on their geocaching profile page as well. And another digital badge can be acquired by hosting an Operation Superheroes kickoff event during February or March. So get your local community involved, make it fun. The event is on the April the 28th when the geocaches get published. So be creative, get exciting, and that's pretty cool, I think, there. So that's cool. Thank you, 3 Ferrets. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Okay, so let's move on here to special thanks. I'd like to give special thanks to Lainey at LK Consulting Group for the marketing mentoring and the coaching program. If you do need any marketing for your business, please reach out. You can do so through me here at geocaching.com. geocachingdownunder.com.au, I should say. And also big thanks to geostuff.com.au as major sponsor of the show, of the podcast here every month. John and Di couldn't have asked for better sponsors. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Also, big thanks to C. Michelle, who will still be asleep, hopefully, over in America. Thank you for the audio editing and also help with some of the video editing as well. Really appreciate your help. And also to my mum for supporting the show. Thank you for your support. It's been 3 years now, so thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mum. Let's get on to our Patreons as well, and we'll give them all a shout out as well. So thank you.
G'day PCE and the GDU family. Now, just like this tree has a big trunk to support its leaves and branches, you too can support this particular podcast on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/GDU podcast. Links are in the description below, and you too can be one of the main supporters of this channel for as little as $3 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee. This is C. Marshall. Thanks for watching or listening. I'm over and out.
That's right. Thank you, SMS. Alrighty, so let's put the list of Patreons up on the screen here. So shout out to my Patreons. They are See My Shell, Kitty Catch, Kingfisher AU, Snappy Tomcats, Julie, Darren Archer, Captain Riverman, DTY, 7-3, prize winner and donator of prize tonight. Wallace, another prize winner. Congratulations, Band 5150. Found a podcast also watching live from Sweden. Thank you. Team Casho, Hev Walker, James 0116, Darkside Jan, Scramping, Mighty Minions, Lee 737, Geo Joe, Tattooed Squared, Contesta, Gliss, Allied Oz, Cosmonaut 97, Isopeda, Oz Glory, all watching live. Pilot Jen from Western Australia, Roddy C from Queensland, Young Old Fella from Queensland, Tankengine, I happen to know that face, Green Cordial also as well. Bernie H, Burns 345, Chuck and Chunk, Ben M70, Strange Trousers, Shorefoot 24, To Humbug, Datsun 1600, Scuzzy Bear, Bucko Reader, No Angel, Froggy Pancakes, and my newest Patreon, Nelzarama. Thank you for joining us live. Remember, if you would like to become a Patreon, you can do so. Just head over to patreon.com/GDU podcast. There it is on the screen there for you. There is 3 tiers to select, so you can just give a little or you can give a lot. There is different merchandise and rewards for the different levels that you participate in. So big thank you to all the Patreons. Couldn't do this program without you. You do actually help financially support the show, so thank you very much. And I would like to give a big thank you to Greg and Thomas. Thank you once again for your time tonight and for all the information. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good. And well, I'll be seeing you in about a month and a week.
Yeah, man.
About a month and a week. Awesome. So don't forget, if you can, get to the Capital GeoBash Easter this year. And the next show for the Geocaching Down Under podcast will be on the 12th of March. So if you can, lock it in your diaries. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the notification. And I'm PCE from GDU. It's been fun. And remember, to get lost, to get found with GDU. There we go. That's enough of that. All right. Who's still hanging around in the chat room here? Who's got nothing better to do?
Were you able to see the final numbers?
Yes. So let me go to my little chitty chat here. Okay. So final number count. Oh, no. Biggest number we had tonight. We had 80 people watching. That's pretty good, though. 80 people. That is amazing. That is great. So thank you, everyone, for joining in live. Better late than never, Team Canary. That's awesome. There we go. All right. So, yeah, we had 80 people just as we were going through all the event details. So hopefully those 80 people are coming to the Capital GeoBash. That's right. Yes. Go wild. Woohoo. 80. So that's good. Excellent. So thank you all for taking the time out of your night and joining us. Hopefully you're all coming to GeoBash. You're all set and ready to go. Hopefully you've already booked your tours because they're running out the door. Not many spaces left.
Yep.
Do you have any time to go on tours? You probably got no time.
Conducting a tour or two. So
That's
yeah.
right.
There's the list one more time.
Hang on. Let me make you big so everyone can see. There it is. All right, so we've still got a couple of spaces left for the War Memorial, for the Isaacs. What have we got? The Wild Day, Wild Night. Some there. We got the Ghost Tour, still got some space. One Tree Hill, still got some space. I think the Paddle Steamers is gone. That's
just
it.
with regards to those tours, I mean, these spaces are taken, sure, but there's always a chance that somebody might pull out at the last minute. So, if you're still interested, stay tuned. You never know. A spot might come available, or a spot may be available on the day.
We will have we've got a special professional stall just for the Geo Tour. So we know through over the years that there was people who will get sick and won't be able to get time off work and they'll pull out. So we'll have reserve lists on the day, all that sort of thing.
Perfect. Okay, great. So obviously the website shuts off once they're fully booked. They just need to send you a note or come and see you when they get to the GeoBash?
Yeah, we'll make some announcements about all those sort of things down the track.
Oh, perfect. And everyone, if whoever's still watching, keep your eye out for the announcement for volunteers. These events really can't run without volunteers. So that will be coming out soon. Put your name down. Even if you just donate, 2-3 hours once over the weekend, it all helps. So keep your eye out for the call out for volunteers. Very much appreciated. That'll be coming soon. What else have we got? I think that is it. How are we going with accommodation? Do you have any ideas if that's
the camping's fully booked out? It's been booked out for about 4 months. There's still some rooms left in the pods.
Yes.
But we had a ruling when we first started that on the 1st of January from 2 years ago, we had it all reserved. But after the 1st of January, it was then going to become open to anybody who's going to the folk festival. So we can't stop them booking them. But saying that, the people at the folk festival probably don't know they're available now and would have booked a year ago themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think we do get 2 entire pods to ourselves anyway, and yes, there's still some spots available for that. Basically, most of them have got 4 bunks, although really only the lower bunks are suitable for adults. Kids can go up the top. Yeah.
Are you staying?
I love a top bunk. Yeah, no, I'm in the pods. Yep.
Excellent.
Yep, I've already booked my spaces, so I'm already booked in.
Everything's close by. The pods are also closest to the camping area, so that we arranged it that way so people could be closer to their friends.
Yeah, that's great.
Fire, toilets, all that. Everything's close by anyway. With your store, we've got your seats, tables, tablecloths. All you have to bring is yourself and your pretty smile.
Oh, wonderful. That I can do. That I can fit in the car. So whoever's still watching, I am actually planning on doing some sort of live broadcast from the event as well. So Greg and I are in discussions and we're going to sort out a date and a time for that. So there'll be plenty of time announcements letting everyone know when that's going live. But yeah, I'd like to do a live from the show, try and get as many people involved as possible, even if they can't physically make it. So that'd be lovely. Try and grab some people on their way past.
Would you like to do a small interview with the Chief Minister?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that's a yes.
What about a picture of you, me, and him and a snake around our necks?
Oh, you're pushing the friendship now, but all right.
Look, we did it at Alice Springs. Look.
Oh, okay. Just the one snake over all of us. No worries.
As long as you don't get the head, you'll be fine.
As long as we get the carpet python, we're safe.
Exactly. Don't bring out the tiger snake or something like that. Yeah, not a dangerous one, please. Oh, dear. There you go. Yes, and actually, thank you for bringing that up as well. I've got my little ninja in the background here. I'll have a roving reporter, at least one, running around the event trying to capture some interviews and some video for me, and we'll try and make an event video as well. So,
great.
So that's on the card there. So she will be easily identifiable, don't worry.
What we want everyone to do is grab all the TVs at the Leap Year event so they can all come straight back here to have the biggest display of all time.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I imagine it would be pretty difficult, but is there a way that you would know how many TBs get passed through the event?
Yeah, because they're all logged in when they get there, and we'll count them, and Dan will be keeping a strict book of everything.
Right.
He's got 150 to kick it off, so it's not a bad
you were
start.
saying. Wow. I mean, already that's a lot. I'll find some that I've got here. I've definitely got some I can contribute.
I'm sure all the overseas contingent will be bringing some, and they'll have a nice batch with them as well.
That'd be amazing. Imagine just for a second, I'm just thinking, imagine if the GDU tag comes back to me. That'd be ridiculous. I think I'd post it to you, Patrick, just to get rid of it. Sick of it. Oh, dear, no. So I'm looking forward to that. I love a TV and a Geo coin. Love them.
And you have to do part of your interview with the 3 lackeys.
Mhm.
They'll be worth talking to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's right, yeah. That's it. That's right, Patrick. I will. If it comes back to me, I'm sending it to you. I've had enough of this. Oh, dear. Oh, I had a question in relation to the dinner. So you said the dinner's from a time from like 6 to 8 p.m. or whatever. And is it like a tuck shop type thing where you go up and you order? Or?
What it is, that's going to be something like 7 to 8 for breakfast, 12 to 1 for lunch, and something like 6 to 8 for dinner. It'll be a set course and a set fee, the same each day.
Right.
Oh, different meals each day.
But different meals each day. But you won't be able to just buy.
You won't be able to order. You walk up at the counter and there'll be a choice of 2 or 3 things, and you can say, I'll have lasagna, and they'll have the salad or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And there'll be coffees and orange juices and fruit and other things, but it'll be a set thing. They're putting it all together for us now. We'll have forms available soon. That I just want indicative numbers. We don't want too little and get caught, but we don't want too many. The hardest thing is that the Thursday is not a public holiday, but we won't know what the numbers are going to be like till the next day. And by that stage, nothing's open on Friday to get supplies in. So it's a fine juggling act.
Yes.
You've got to get it right. If we run out Sunday, we're caught because nothing's open.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They've got huge industrial kitchens and freezers. So they've done this before, so I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. That's good. Yeah, no, I was just wondering what the setup was with you rock up like a restaurant and order, or you pre-order, or
I think what happens is you'll be going to the reception of the Canberra Park to buy yourself the ticket for the meal, and then you present the ticket when you collect the meal.
Oh, yep, that's nice and easy. That's good. That's good. Patrick. Oh, Melissa.
Yes,
non-meat option on Good Friday.
Mel, there'll be plenty of fish options on the Good Friday night. We've never done one mega where we haven't done Good Friday fish meals. Always
there
on.
You go.
Haven't they, Thomas?
Excellent.
I don't remember the meals so well, but I can imagine.
We would.
And just would like to know, how much are the meals?
I hate guessing because it's not set yet, so I don't want to say anything.
Not set yet. But I'm sure they will be reasonable, Jess.
Yeah, they'll be nice family-friendly prices.
Yeah, we'll find out. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to go. I forgot to put this one up here. Let me pop this one up here. So Di from GeoStuff would like to know, where does the name Gangles come from?
I can tell you exactly, because we had a committee meeting a year ago and we all put in suggestions. And I put this one into the middle because it was a combination of the word gang and Max Walker's cricket nickname of Tangles. And I just thought Gangles was the obvious thing. And we all put in a suggestion, but that's what I thought. I came up with it. I just thought it was catchy. And we stuck with it, and that's what it's been.
Because Gang is the icon of the ACT.
This is
the official bird.
The official bird of the
official
ACT.
Bird. It's the Gang cockatoo. It's only native to this area. And so we always wanted that as our icon on the shirts, everything.
Yeah. They're very pretty birds. I hope to see one in the wild when I'm there.
You might get to see one on the opening night.
Yeah. Excellent. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
on that grand opening.
It sounds like it won't be hard to miss. Oh, that's good. Oh, dear. Oh, another question relating to the food. Jess would just like to know, in terms of allergies.
Yeah, they've got all that. Got the allergy option thing. So we're in talks with about that. They're all aware of it.
Wonderful. Another question here from Andrea joining us on Facebook. Is there a secure place we can display Discover only TBs, or do we just do the photo and list of the numbers thing?
It's a good question.
I don't understand the question. What
Yeah,
she
so
say?
like we've got a travel bag,
Yep.
and the person doesn't want it to go walkabout,
Yeah.
but they'd like people to discover that.
Okay, I'll tell you what we did at Wagga. We started it. We did this. We had every state listed on a table, to and from, overseas to and from, and then we had a discovered only section. So if somebody wants a TB, just put into discovered but not taken, there'll be a section on the table for that.
Perfect.
Be supervised.
Yeah, Dan will be doing it all. Yeah.
Yeah, if Dan's supervising, well, that's the main thing, because you don't want somebody to say, "Oh, I like that."
No one will be allowed to take any TBs until 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, great. All right. Yep. Perfect. They can drop them off earlier, but nothing can be taken from the event till after that time. Does Dan know that he's doing all of this work? Yes, I'm sure it's been run past him by now.
Yes, he's taken an extra day off work. He's doing it for 4 days.
He's watching the show. He should know by now.
He's doing 2 tours, so he'll have other people helping him out while he's on the tours.
Yes.
One tour. He's doing the One Tree Hill tour.
Great. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Excellent. Well, thank you, Dan. It's a big effort from you again, and for everyone on the committee. I know you've been working at this for probably over a year now. It's been a big effort. Yeah, a couple of years.
Terry-Ann, I just want to personally thank all the committee and the tours committee behind the scenes and volunteers here in Canberra personally. This has really been going well. It's been going since Queanbeyan, hasn't it? And it's gradually been building up. And the first thing we ever did was 3 years ago was pick the location. We had to have a location. So I want to personally thank all the volunteers and people behind the scenes that we've got many committees all doing things, tours committees, gadget committees, all sorts of committees doing things. So I want to personally thank them. People don't get paid for this. It's all time, but we all love it. And the first thing we did years ago was just get this Canberra Park set up in place. Now, just to tell you how the mega events have worked over the years, all the other 4 we've done have all been at showgrounds or a scout camp in Wagga. And we took camping fees in to raise profits to buy things.
Yes.
For example, the ABBA concert at Albury cost $15,000. This time we decided to not take the camping fees, but have a better location. So we don't have as much money coming in, but we got the ultimate location in Australia. Super modern. Everything's new.
Yeah.
If it's wet weather, we've got it all planned.
Yep.
Early on, about a year ago, somebody said, "Oh, what if it's muddy?" We said, "Oh, there's a drought coming. They've forecast a drought." Well, hasn't that changed?
I don't know about that. Yeah.
So we put in a wet weather plan. Only recently we did this. We got a wet possible car park.
Yeah.
With all the signs done.
Perfect.
So we've got a mud parking car park.
Contingency plan, I like it.
Yeah, set up. It is a bit of a low spot. Look, the chances of it being muddy will be slim, but someone also said it's going to be an El Nino summer and drought. So it's pretty wet and green in Canberra. I tell you, it's going to take something to dry out now.
God.
As long as it doesn't rain on the weekend, it'll be good.
Yeah, but anyway, we're indoors if it does. Do you
have any idea of temperature-wise what it should be around the time of the event?
Yeah, 27 degrees is an average.
Average? Okay. So it'll still be quite warm.
Well, we've had a cool summer, so it could be a bit less.
Yeah, it is a little bit hard to tell, but
the other reason we picked this year is that daylight savings finishes the year after. So we picked the only year in the 10-year period that's got daylight savings in Easter, and the next 10 don't. So that was one of the reasons why we picked it. We felt the extra hour at night just helps people walking around to the bonfire and coming back from caching all day.
Yeah.
That extra hour just gives you a bit more.
It does. Yeah, it really does. Mind you, it does feel funny eating tea at 7 o'clock at night and it's still sunny outside.
Probably won't be by then, I shouldn't think.
No. I was just thinking in about, another month's time, it'll be dark again. So what do we got here? I got a question from Tim Casho. Alrighty. Another question about the helicopter ride. Is the price per person or per flight?
It's $195 per person. It's a $50 deposit on the website, and you pay the rest on site. They'll have a ground crew there. So what will happen, the helicopter will come in at 8 o'clock. He'll pick me and Thomas up with the 100 sponge balls. He'll go up in the air to a couple of thousand feet. All the people will move out onto the ovals. We'll do the helicopter drop first, then he will land at the far end, and the first bookings will then start, and they'll go, it's 5 per flight. There's 2 in the front and 4 seats in the back, and each person's got headsets, and you'll get running commentary as soon as you take off. It's a huge helicopter, and it'll do so you pay a $50 deposit now, and he's only got FPOS facilities. They'll have a ground crew, an FPOS machine, and you'll pay just before you get on your flight. And then we're going to see how the first batch of bookings go between 8:30 and about 1, and if it books out, we'll do another lot from 1 till 5.
Okay.
We've just got to be very wary around 3 o'clock when the wedding's on. We're going to have an hour break. He knows that. So there's a quiet time. But the answer to his original question is that's $195 per person, no matter what age. It's the same for everybody.
So if you want to go on it twice, then it's 2 lots of the $195.
If you've got a couple, you pay per person. Yes.
Yep, per person per flight. Yep. There you go. Was there another question? I think that was it. Yeah, Mel's saying it's good luck for rain on your wedding day.
Right.
Oh dear. And there's plenty of day parking, that's right?
Well, there should be plenty of day parking. If it's wet, it's going to be not as nice, but there should be enough.
Yep, perfect. Now, I'm sure this is covered on the Canberra Park website, but animals, I presume no animals allowed unless they're a guide dog or a...
No, dogs are allowed in the...
at the van site.
The van, are they asking about the van site? Who's asking?
No, I was just wondering. I forgot to ask about animals.
Okay, they're allowed at the camping area, but they're not allowed in any indoor area or the camp kitchen.
Perfect, yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Any pets are allowed.
Okay, there you go.
Bring the snake.
I think I might leave them in the wild. Oh, dear. I'm a bit worried about what's going to happen now. This should be good. All right. For all of you hangers honorers, if you've got no more questions, I will wrap this up for tonight. We're just pushing on to 2 hours, so I think we've kept Tom and Greg for long enough. So thank you very much for joining us live. I know it's been a long show, but we did have a lot to get through, and this event is just going to be awesome, and I cannot wait. I'm trying not to wish the time away because it'll go too fast, but I'm really looking forward to it.
We still got a lot to do.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, go on by your list. Excellent. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't forget, we will be back on the 12th of March to bring you another fun-filled show. One last thank you to Thomas and Greg. Thank you for joining live. Really appreciate it. And hope everyone out there has a good night. Enjoy. Actually, just thought of it. Milestones for the event. I saw you put something out for the milestones. So try and coordinate your milestone for this ceremony.
Yes, it's usually in thousands.
Yes. So 1,000, 2,000.
Yes.
Yep. So try and time your geocaches so you can celebrate a milestone at the event, and there'll be a little ceremony for everyone as well. Awesome. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, guys. Thanks for watching live. We will see you next month. Don't forget, you've got Adelaide at the end of this month. Then you've got the GeoBash. There's events left, right, and centre. So make the effort. Get out there. Enjoy. And thank you, everyone. And thank you for a good night. Enjoy. And we will see you next month, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.